So thanks, guys. I really have a couple minutes, so I'm going to make this kind of short, really brief. One of the most important things that we don't talk about is the amount of sugar we take in. The average American, if you have a hemoglobin A1C of 5.6 or 5.4, you're taking in 40 teaspoons of sugar. If it's higher than that, you're taking in more. Your goal is to get down to 6 teaspoons. Sugar is
Okay. Now, I started off by saying that I, as a physician, and others within the healthcare system are guilty of telling people to do things, eat better, eat healthy, exercise, without giving them a pathway and educating them about what healthy foods are. And so I'm going to do my part today. I have Dr. Patel here. She's a co-founder of the Institute for Optimal Health, and she's going to talk to you about some healthy foods here. Some of them you may know about, some of them you may not know about, but she's going to describe these to you and how they can reduce your cardiovascular disease risk profile.
So thanks, guys. I really have a couple minutes, so I'm going to make this kind of short, really brief. One of the most important things that we don't talk about is the amount of sugar we take in. The average American, if you have a hemoglobin A1C of 5.6 or 5.4, you're taking in 40 teaspoons of sugar. If it's higher than that, you're taking in more. Your goal is to get down to 6 teaspoons. Sugar is in everything. So we're going to go through the good, the bad. We're going to start with the bad, the not so good, and then the good. Okay? So everybody recognize the bad. Special K, Honey Nut Cheerios, just about every cereal on that cereal aisle is bad for you, except for All Bran and Fiber One. And it's the little twiggy ones that nobody likes, okay? Because it gets converted to sugar. A bowl of Cheerios gets converted right into 6 teaspoons of sugar. And then you add a banana because, oh, I'm trying to be healthy. You add 3 more teaspoons of sugar. And then you have your orange juice, 4 more teaspoons. And that's a healthy breakfast. If you've got diabetes, if you're trying to lose weight, you are never going to lose weight. You got to get the sugar out. So the other couple things, let me just, instant oatmeal, bad. Get the rolled oats or the steel cut oats. Don't do anything instant. It gets converted to sugar almost immediately. This is something based on something called the glycemic index. How quickly what you eat gets turned to sugar. The faster it gets turned to sugar, the worse the food is. The food industry will never put this information on the food label. They would lose money. So generally, most things in sort of the middle section of the grocery store is bad for you. Okay? But let me go a couple fruits and vegetables. All fruits are fine, except for tropical fruits. Pineapples, mangoes, papayas, and melons. Watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. If you're just doing a little bit, it's okay. But the average American, they're doing this much watermelon at a time. That's too much. Or more. All vegetables are fine except for these 2, potatoes and corn. And anything made out of potatoes and corn. Cornbread, popcorn, potato chips, potato bread, you name it, it's all bad. Okay? And if I take these 2 away from most of my patients, they're like, oh, I don't eat any vegetables. Open your mind. Eat other vegetables. These are some of the worst vegetables we have created. You could do sweet potatoes. I mean, yams. Very healthy. Most people like yam fries. Kids can't tell the difference. Peanut butter. Everybody's like, I gotta get my protein. This is sugar. You want to do all natural butters. So you can do all natural peanut butter, all natural almond butter, all natural cashew butter. There's all kinds of stuff. This stuff tastes good. You take the sugar out of it, it's not so good. I used to eat a lot of peanut butter until I tried the all natural stuff. I'm like, ugh. That's why I switched over to almond butter. Bread. Another big misconception. Just because it says wheat does not mean it's healthy. We have to look to see if it says cracked wheat flour. Because this is Arnold's. This is one of the most favorite wheat brand that almost everybody gets. This is 3 teaspoons of sugar. Then you add a little jam on it, about 2 more teaspoons. So you gotta, if you have bread that really doesn't have sugar, most of you guys just won't like it. So if you're gonna make it at home, you wanna use a cracked flour. This flour looks dirty. If it's pure, it looks really nice and clean, that's not a good flour because we've taken all the fiber out of it. And now there's nothing really left in it except for sugar. All right, so obviously white sugar, bad. But what are our options? So not so good, but the occasional ones. You know, you've got maple syrup is still better. Honey is still better. Okay.